Hey everyone and welcome to this video. You're watching my new Archer Pop and Lock. As you might have heard us talking about in other videos, Korean MapleStory got a few skill changes. Well, not a few actually, every job got changed. I talked about it a little bit in the latest MapleStory 2 10 vs 10 PvP video, but I thought, hey, let's go in depth in it some more and explain to you guys what's going to change. Now the first thing I need to know is, do you have a chair or are you standing? Because I really want you to sit down for this. Okay, most jobs will not get buffed, they will get nerfed instead. There are about 3 jobs that get the skill buffed, but the rest gets nerfed pretty bad. Now at first you need to know that all the instant kill chance has been removed from every skill, so there's no way you can kill a monster with one blow again. Which kinda sucks. As example, for the Paladin, Sanctuary, my big hammer skill, will not leave the monsters at 1 HP, but deals a % damage now. And my instant kill chance at advanced charge is also gone. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna name all the jobs and talk a bit about the skill changes. So here's what's up for the Dark Knight. So this video is so hot, the fire department is stopping by. Anyway, as I was saying, the Dark Knight, the Beholder's Revenge removes the instant kill chance. Same goes for Dark Impale, and the reincarnation cooldown reduce has been decreased from 20 to 10%. Also, the boss killer damage has been decreased from 20 to 10%, and the Dark Thirst cooldown has been increased from 19 seconds to 120 seconds. Now, Mahil is one of the characters that actually gets buffed, because, you know, nobody played it. His attack range has been increased from some of his skills, and Garden of Light now, even though you used all of the defenses, you will still receive the damage boost until the skill's duration is complete, so that's quite nice as well. Also, very important, the Knights of Sickness Blessing can now be shared with other Sickness characters on your account. So that basically is also a good thing. For the rest, all the mages, and I'm saying everyone, Evan, Ice Lightning, whatever, they won't have their elemental resist anymore, or at least not so strong. Fire Poison and Ice Lightning mage are the 2 mages that gets hit the hardest with this update. Almost every skill got nerfed, all the percentage. Poison instead of 8 seconds only lasts 5 seconds. Poison Mist only lasts 15 seconds instead of 40. Okay, so if you have an Archmage, I'm very sorry to say this, but your elemental reset has been decreased from 100% to 10%, but it gets a passive effect that increases final damage by 50%. Now, another important thing you need to know if you're a thief, that means Nightlord, Shadower, Dual Blade, everything that got Darksight. If you dodge a % HP attack with Darksight, Darksight will be removed and will go on cooldown for 5 seconds. Now the Pirates, the Viper, the Captain, the Cannon Shooter, those will get buffed as well, because well, they just don't do a lot of damage. For example, the Nautilus cooldown for Captain will no longer be based on your skill level. It will be 30 seconds at all level, and for Vipers, your Nautilus skill has an extra attack activation rate that has been increased from 50% to 70%. And extra attack numbers of hits has been increased from 1 to 2. So Aaron and Evan get one skill nerfed. Evan gets the elemental reset, of course, and Aaron gets his combo Tempest nerfed. Instead of leaving regular monsters with 1 HP, you now deal % damage, same as the pages. So Mercedes also gets a bit of a buff. So the number of hits has been decreased, but your attack goes up per hit, so that's alright I guess. So as I said before, Phantom, boy oh boy, he gets nerfed so bad. Like I said in my previous video, Bishop's heal can no longer be stolen. Your ultimate drive get a damage decrease from 140% to 130%. And for example, your final judgment, the item drop rate has been decreased from 20% to 5%. What? So on to the Demon Avenger and Demon Slayer. The Demon Avenger gets hits the hardest. We see most of the skills have an increase in HP consumption, and the only skill that got buffed is Advanced Absorb Life. Now for Demon Slayer, the only thing that changed is of course the instant kill chance has been removed from Death Curse, and Devil Cry had his cooldown been increased from 40 seconds to 20 seconds cooldown. Alright, onwards to the Resistance. The Spirit of Freedom Link skill can now be shared between your resistant characters. So that's nice. The only thing that the Battle Mage get, I know a lot of people were hoping for something good news, but I'm sorry, but the only thing they get is the Drain Aura HP heal based on damage done has been decreased from 10% to 1% maximum HP recovery. And there is a 5-second cooldown on this healing effect. Wow. The Wild Hunter also gets nerfed. For example, the Beast Form attack boost has been decreased from 30% to 20%. And the Summon Jaguar cooldown reduce has been decreased from 20% to 10%. And the Wild Vulcan reinforced damage boost has been decreased from 20% to 10%. Now the mechanic is one of the jobs that gets a lot of skill changes. Really too much to mention, so for that I'm going to refer you to this blog post at orangemushroom.net. I'll post the link in the video description, you can check it out there. He actually gets buffed and nerfed at the same time. Some of his skills get better, some of his skills get worse. I suggest you should check it out. And on to Zero. As we all know, Alpha's damage was higher than Beta's damage, so they changed it a bit. They buffed a few of Beta's skills. And last but not least, Kinesis. Kinesis is a fairly new job, which means, you know, you have to try it out if it's balanced or not. And it looked like it wasn't balanced, because his damage was just insane. Which means that he gets decreases for almost all of his skills. 35 of his skills changed. Just way too much to mention. For that again, I'll redirect you to the blog because it's just too much to mention. So I'm wondering, was this what you hoped it would be? I wonder if there will be a better balance now in MapleStory. It looked like it was unfair to some jobs to just, you know, instant kill monsters while they can. So I think, yeah, the less popular jobs will get picked more now, I guess, but it's kind of hard for someone who has a nice main and then all of a sudden gets his skills debuffed and nerfed and like, what the hell is going on here? So hey, what's your opinion? Should they have changed something? Is there something that you're like, is there something that you've done different? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.